Hey y'all, Captain JJB84 here. I gotta be really quick with this quick vlog of Legend of Korra, Book 2, Spirits, Episode 9, or the guide. Okay, I still have it. Anyways, not quite up there with beginners, but we're still progressing to the betterness, I guess, of what will be, I think, a good season. Korra gets to the Eastern Air Temple where she meets Tenzin. The plot there is that Tenzin wants to help her get into the spirit world in order to close the spirit portal, because now she knows what to do from what Juan told her. Tenzin's never actually been into the spirit world. He says it's his biggest flaw. It's his biggest problem. And he just has so much pride in him, so much just in him that he just can't admit that he just can't do it. But Jinora can. That thing we learned early in the season where Jinora looked at the thing and then inherited some spirit. She can see spirits, and the most adorable little things ever. They're these little, like, bunny things that are, like, rainbow colored and they have wings. I think they're called, like, dragonfly bunnies or something. That's great, and, yeah, there's some great bits with Tenzin in the bunch. Kaya is also good. So is Boomy. Yeah, I miss seeing them. Like, that was, like, one thing I really wanted to see, sort of how this family operates. But then we get to the more interesting part, the more saucy bits, where the fans really want to see. It seems that Mako and Asami are back together. I'm not kidding. And Bolin figures that out quickly, so... Admittedly, Mako and Asami makes, I think, a much more interesting couple than Korra and Mako. I mean, that might happen anyway. Just a little letter opener, in case you're curious. It says Australia on it, but I doubt you can read that. So... yeah, there's that. Varric sort of figures out what Mako knows and is basically threatening him, saying, you know, you better help me, or something bad might happen to Asami and Bolin. So there's that to worry about. And then, yeah, they're officially back together, Asami and Mako. And then at the very end, someone plants some fake evidence at Mako's apartment, so he gets arrested, in almost like a Titanic-esque moment. It's like, Rose, I didn't do it! That's great. So we'll see what happens there. And Unaloq, Father of the Year, right there. He actually enters the spirit portal, has Eska and Desna and his two kids help him, like, open the north portal. He can't open it, so he has them waterbend it. And then Desna, I think, which one's which again? I don't know. One of them gets knocked out and is like, Dad, Father, we have to help him. No, leave him. Like, no, I'm getting out of here. He's gonna get hurt. Father of the Year right there. So yeah, we definitely see Korra is evolving and developing a lot more. So that's also really helpful to hear, to see as well. The only qualm I have with this episode is that there's this one bit when she actually meets the bunch, when Korra meets the bunch, she gives this like minute-long exposition of just the entire premise of the plot. Also, how is that Tenzin and the bunch don't know that there's a civil war in the South? I don't know. The bits seeing Tenzin trying to cope with what he can't do are great. But really, it's sort of painstakingly obvious. Just have Jinora do it. But Tenzin has so much pride in him that he's just like, no. I want to do it. I want to do it. That's great. So, I guess that's all I have to say. So, we'll see what happens next week. And, ooh, only 5 episodes left. We're getting good. Alright, see you later.